welcome back. Today I'm going to be making banana bread. We got a lot of bananas and they're kind of ready to go bad, so I love making banana bread. We have this recipe that I always follow. My mom got it from a coworker and then she passed it down to me. So this is the recipe I always follow. I go by it exactly. My banana bread always comes out really good. So first I'm going to get all my ingredients ready, and then I'm going to show you each ingredient so you know if you want to make this banana bread yourself, you know exactly what you need. Okay, so I have most of my measurements measured out. I have, here I'll read it to you as I point them out. 1 2/3 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup and 1 tablespoon of white sugar, 1/2 cup and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of oil, and then I have to mash 3.5 bananas. Usually I do 4. And then I need 2 tablespoons of creme fraiche. I don't have that. A substitute most people will use for that will be sour cream. I also don't have that, but I do have Greek yogurt. So I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. And then I need a teaspoon of vanilla. And then you can add nuts if you want to. I don't have any nuts, so it's just going to be plain banana bread. What am I doing? Okay, first I need to warm my oven up. I think it's 375. No, it's 350. Okay, I'm gonna warm my oven to 350 and then I'm gonna line my pan and then I'm gonna start mixing things up. We're Latino, so we have to make sure the oven's empty. I think I have parchment paper, so I'm just gonna do that. No! This is so annoying. Okay, I don't have parchment paper, so I'm gonna butter and flour the pan, which I don't like to do specifically for bread because I feel like, I don't know, if you take it out when it's not cool enough, it's very much likely gonna rip, but we'll just have to hope for the best. I'm a very messy baker, so by the end of this video, this shirt is going to be white. Oven is on, pan is ready. I'm going to start mixing things up. I'm pretty sure it's dry ingredients first and then wet ingredients. Dry ingredients, and then we beat the sugar, then we add the rest of the wet ingredients, and then we mix it all up. We got this. So we have flour, cinnamon, baking soda, salt. It's all the dry stuff. I need a whisk. Ugh. I got a whisk. Now for wet ingredients, we have to do sugar and eggs first in the KitchenAid, or whatever you have, the mixer, the elbow, the arm. Mix it however you want, just get it mixed. That's what's important. I have a very beautiful bowl for my KitchenAid, but the problem is the actual paddle attachments don't reach the bottom, So there's always just like a little layer of dough or flour or whatever that just never gets mixed in. So I just stick to the metal one when I'm baking and the ceramic one for when I want it to look pretty. If you have a KitchenAid and you're using a KitchenAid, I suggest the paddle attachment for when you're mixing all the dough together. I usually use it to beat my sugar too, because I don't like having to do the whole moving things around. But if you really want to go at it with like the whisk attachment, go for it. If anything, it'll just make your bread fluffier. So brown sugar, oh that was hard, and white sugar, and 2 eggs. Oh man, I got an eggshell in there. I never get eggshells in there. This is so embarrassing. Get out. Get out. I got it. What is that? Is that another eggshell? No, that was sugar. Got my hand dirty for nothing. Hello, Charlie. Did you come to help make banana bread? He said he's here to eat banana bread. You're gonna have to wait. It's not ready yet. What am I doing? Oh, beating the sugar. It's gonna get loud. Okay, that's beat up. So I'm gonna go add in the oil, vanilla, and sour cream. So for vanilla, it's only a teaspoon, and I don't like to measure out my vanilla. I usually just fill up the cap and pour that in. That's usually about a teaspoon. So that's a little life hack for you if you don't like measuring vanilla either. There's a lot of yogurt left in here, so I'll finish that later. I have a snack. Now I need to add in the bananas, but first I gotta mash them. Is this clean? You don't gotta yell. The recipe says 3.5 bananas. Last time I made this bread I used 4 bananas and it took a little bit longer to bake. So I'm thinking maybe I should just stick to 3.5. These bananas are from Guatemala. Half of me is related to these bananas. I was gonna give Charlie the other half of the banana, but he used to like bananas, and then he got used to us giving him bananas with peanut butter on them. So now he expects to get bananas with peanut butter on them every time. So if we give him a piece of plain banana, he just leaves it there on the floor. Where'd he go? He was here a second ago. I don't know. He's spoiled like that, so I'll probably eat it later with the rest of my yogurt. So I'm gonna mix this in with the wet ingredients, and then I'm gonna like slowly add in the dry ingredients, and then I'm gonna put it in here. I finished mixing it, so the dough is all together. And get a good view of what the dough is supposed to look like. The thing about this banana bread, the dough isn't very like bread doughy because it's like a very moist banana bread, so the dough is gonna be very wet. Which I like moist banana bread. I don't like my banana bread to be dry. That's why there's sour cream or like creme fraiche or cream cheese, because that's what adds the moisture. Personally, I feel like cream cheese doesn't add as much moisture as sour cream does. I feel like sour cream is the best way to go. I think creme fraiche just makes it a little bit more gourmet. But you do whatever you want. If you love cream cheese in your banana bread, go ahead and add that cream cheese. I'm not telling you what to do here. I'm just showing you what I do. Okay, that's all of it. So I'm gonna put it in the oven now. I have 45 minutes to 60 minutes written down. It really depends on your oven, but I think for me it takes about 50 minutes to cook or bake. So I'm gonna set my timer for 50 minutes. I'm gonna clean up this mess. So, see you soon. He saw me grab the peanut butter, now he's giving me weird looks. He's making his way over. He's watching me right now. He's just waiting for me to stop to give him one, because he knows that he's gonna get one. And even if my intentions weren't to give him one, he would know he's gonna get one. Let me get you over here so you can see him. If only I had someone to give this piece of banana to. Gentle, okay? Was it yummy? Watch, I'm gonna give him this piece without peanut butter on it. Watch how he reacts. Yummy, right? What did I say? Someone's being picky. Eat it, it's the same thing. Watch this now. I'm gonna give him a piece of peanut butter. And he ate it. What's wrong with that one? That one really wants to be eaten by you and you just left it there on the floor. Wasteful. That poor banana. All he wanted was to be eaten by you, Charlie. This is the last one. There's no more after this. So if you really want more banana, I suggest you eat the one right there. Ready? You're just gonna leave the banana there, Charlie? You're so wasteful. If you haven't put your nasty mouth on it, I would eat it, but it's too late now. So it's been like 15 minutes since I took the bread out the oven. Oh, this is cold already. So let's see if I can pop it out of the glass. I'm really hoping it doesn't break. I don't know how I'm gonna go about this. Like if it was silicone, I could like bend it around or whatever, but it's glass. Let me get a knife. Let's see if this will help loosen it a little bit. Got it. There's the banana bread. There's a piece of banana bread. So that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe, and as always, go in love and go in peace. Bye!